BBN Jack Pros. You know what? I need to get a light to put in front of the camera. Cause I know y'all can never see my face. You know what I'm saying? I look like I'm trying to like hide myself in the darkness or some shit. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for people to get in here, but look at some topic. Yo, that drug, yo, it's crazy how people are out here using all types of weird ass drugs and shit. And you gotta understand, whenever you have these rappers, what's up? How you doing? Say your name, say who it is, so I'll give you a shout out. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. And I like to know who comes in frequency here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's comments are important, but I'm not gonna lie to you. When I see people who comment often or who I see come in the live stream comment, I'm just a little bit more apt. Take this wallet out of my pocket. I'm a little bit more apt to like jump on their comments and comment back to them whenever they comment on any normal videos. But I try to comment back to everybody anyway. And once again, I'm not playing the game to teach anybody how to play the game. It's just that I don't like holding the camera up to my camera like this the whole time that I'm talking. That shit get my arm tired. So I'm not jacking that too much. But yeah, I gotta understand, like, as far as that rapper Little Pete dying or whatever the hell, not whatever the hell, I'm not trying to disrespect it, but you know, he passed away. But he was only like 21. You gotta understand, like, when you got these rappers out here and they're making all of these songs about their drug use and they're obviously walking around intoxicated all the time off of all of these different weird ass drugs, that's basically promoting the drugs, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they promoting that shit. So, you know, it is what it is. But what the fuck is those things? Alright, I'll get to that in a minute. But funny shit about all of this is, not that though, I'm switching topics. The funny shit about this is, so they got Lonzo Ball, yo. So Lonzo Ball is supposed to be, remember all of that shit his pops was talking, so people was mad at his father, this and this and that, and whatever the case is, and all of them NBA players was talking about how they was gonna do him dirty when he got to the Ultra Bucks. What the hell is this? Everybody was talking about how he was gonna get done dirty when he came to the NBA, and this and this and that, and whatever, right? Lonzo Ball just doesn't seem to be that good to me. He's getting rebounds. That's hustle. His assists are pretty decent. Don't get me wrong, but he's not like people were trying to say he's Jason Kidd. Like, y'all remember that? Anybody else remember that? When people was talking about Lonzo Ball is gonna be like the next Jason Kidd or some shit. The niggas, Jason Kidd was great out of the gate. All Jason Kidd was lacking was a damn jump shot. Jason Kidd was great. Lonzo Ball is barely good. This shit is retarded. Jason Kidd was great out of the gate. Like, where's all these arrows coming from? Are they shooting me with the arrows? Or is that my partner shooting shit? Jason Kidd was great. People failed to great. So people talking about Lonzo Ball, like, really not that good. And the thing about it is, since Lonzo Ball isn't that good, that's going to hurt both of his brothers' chances of coming to the NBA. Because, come on, they're going to be second or third rounders. And it don't matter what they do in college at this point. My opinion is, I don't think it matters what they do in college. I think they're going to, no matter what happens, Lonzo Ball brothers are going to be second, third rounders, period. It don't matter what they do in college. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to think that whatever skill set that they have is going to be able to translate when it comes to the NBA. Because right now, Lonzo Ball's biggest issue isn't his janky jump shot, which is an issue. It isn't, sorry about that. Got a stabilizer. I think I want to do the Gotham capsules, right? I don't remember. I really don't remember which one of these is first. I think it's the Gothams. It isn't his janky jump shot, which is definitely an issue. Don't be confused about that. That shit is an issue. But his biggest issue is freaking. I don't know if we want to say his lack of. Oh, I gotta choose one of them shits. I don't know if we want to say his lack of I don't know what none of these things are. Confidence, or his lack of a handle. He has no handle. His handle sucks. His handle's absolutely terrible, and he can't shoot. And his shooting is confidence. Confidence and form and repetition. He doesn't seem to be able to shoot. That's confidence and repetition and form. His form is terrible and his confidence is fucked up. So it don't even matter how many times he's been trying to do these things. I'm just gonna queue up for something. I don't really care what I'm doing, to be honest with you. His confidence is fucked up. So since his confidence, I don't know why his confidence is fucked up. His confidence could still be fucked up because of what freaking Fox did to him in fucking college. Fox just absolutely just destroyed him in college, so that could be why his confidence is fucked up as far as I know. But his confidence is fucked up, and he can't shoot, and his handle, like, people don't understand, like, the higher you go up, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, let's say you play basketball in high school, right? And let's say you're a pretty good high school player. When you get to that next level, whether it's straight to AAU, you go to AAU first, or if you go to college first, or whatever the case is, when you get to that next level, that handle that you had in college, it's not going to be, that handle that you had in high school, it ain't going to be doing it. You understand what I'm saying? That handle you had in high school ain't going to be doing it. Between the time that you get to where you at and where you going, you need to improve that handle. You understand what I'm saying? Lonzo Ball's handle just ain't good enough. It just isn't good enough. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody can't tell me different. Lonzo Ball's handle just isn't good enough. He can't hack it. Combine his lack of having a handle with his inability to shoot, and combine his lack of confidence in his shot with his, because that's what it is right now. Don't get it. Hey, what's up, Chad? How you doing? How'd your day go? I saw your video. Oh, you already know because I commented on it. You got, you love animals. I'll tell you that much. That's a good look. I was in here before I got on the Lonzo Ball situation, because he's I'm not gonna say he's trash, but he just, I was okay. Like, I don't really got no complaints. I don't really got no complaints. I just ran out because okay, I'm gonna explain. I buy 2 games a year, two video games a year. I'm not a video game guy that's gonna buy a ton of video games. I buy 2 games a year. One of the games I always buy is 2K. I buy basketball, and the other game is usually football, Madden. But this, I only buy Madden if the Giants is doing well after like the 3rd week, and the Giants is shit this year, so I didn't buy Madden. So this year I'm gonna buy Battlefront 2. So I already pre-ordered and everything, and I went to the store to go put a damn. Or shall we go take this fight to Typhon? Turn this shit down. I went to the store so they could stamp my card, so I don't gotta wait on the last end of the line. And they was like, yeah, only like 5 people came to pre-order the game. I'm like, damn, yo. But that's probably because they had some douchebag in there when I was in there trying to convince me not to pre-order the game. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so if you got people working for your establishment that's trying to convince people to not fucking buy shit, then yeah, you're not gonna have people pre-ordering it. That's just the way that works. And now I'm stuck in here once again with a freaking tank that sucks. Oh, y'all guys is over here. Oh shit. What are they doing all the way back there? We're just all discombobulated at the minute. Anyway, so Lonzo Ball sucks. Well, he doesn't suck, but he just got so many problems going on with his he got so many problems going on with his I don't know. He can't shoot. It looks like he lacks confidence. That's why his shot isn't working. If you add that to the fact that he has no handle whatsoever, that's new problems and issues for him. So non-supporters got problems. But I seen y'all seen the video that I put up about that rapper that just died. The drug overdose. That it's believed to possibly be a drug overdose. Nobody has confirmed anything one way or the other, but it's believed to be possible drug overdose. Look, man, like this, I feel bad for the dude. You understand what I'm saying? But all of these guys out here that's promoting drug use, you know, when they get like you promoting drug use and then you die because of or you know what I'm saying, you overdose. I feel bad, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad for you as much as I feel bad for your family. I feel bad for your loved ones. I feel bad for people that's gonna miss you, because you're bringing people to the drug life. Like, how bad could I feel for somebody? Like, and I'm not trying to be a dick, and I'm not cruel at all, but you know, you bringing somebody to the life of drug use. All of these kids that follow behind homeboy. You understand what I'm saying? All of these people that, you know, he's created addicts. You understand what I'm saying? Drugs like Xanax, like, you're not talking about weed. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even all for that, but if you got rappers and whatever talking about smoking weed, that's one thing. You got rappers talking about, you know, drinking alcohol. I don't agree with that. That's another thing. When you got rappers talking about using Xannies and popping perks and all this other bullshit, like, I'm sorry, but I can't. Yeah, I can't. I'm not jacking that. I can't fuck with that. They're on some serious shit. I just can't fuck with it. And then something happened to you and you overdose or something like that. Like, I feel bad for your family and everything. But how bad could I feel for you? You know how many youths that this dude. You know how many youths that this dude probably done brought to freaking drug use, or they didn't seek help, or people who, you know, whatever the case is, they situation got worse following behind people like him. I'm not jacking none of that. None of that. So when you got, I'll back the camera off, anybody. I want to see what's going on. So when you got a situation where you got these dudes that, you know, they losing their life because they overdosing on drugs that they're you know, in essence attracting other people to, because let's keep it a buck. He's attracting other people to these drugs. The people that listen to his music, he's attracting them to these drugs. You understand what I'm saying? Let's not act like that's not what was happening. Oh man, I can't save him. I gotta get out of that shit. Yeah, he's attracting people to these drugs. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, I feel bad for his family. I feel bad for the people that's gonna miss him. I feel bad for them. You understand what I'm saying? But there's a point where you can't feel bad for the addict. And you definitely, you know, it's one of the worst things that you could do. One of the worst things that you could do is to acute. I'm gonna assume you're trying to write cute. I'm assuming you're trying to write cute. Yeah, I excuse him. He ain't shit. I'm assuming that you're trying to write cute, right? But no, it ain't cute. One of the worst things you could do is to corrupt children. You understand what I'm saying? Who the hell you think is listening to this guy's music? Who do you think is listening to this guy's music other than children? That's the only people listening to his guy's music. You understand? It's children. So when you have a situation where you got an individual that they're luring children to the drug life, they're creating an atmosphere. Hey, they can do it together. Hold on. Yeah, when you got an atmosphere where you got people that they're bringing people to the drug life. Like, I can't feel bad for that. Like, I don't want nobody to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to wish wish death on anybody, but it just is what it is. You got these guys out there, and before they showed the video of him, and I'm about to break something now because I didn't put the video up because Tink has to be up to snuff facts, and I didn't put the video up. And there's a reason why I didn't put the video up when they show dude dead. I didn't put the video up. I'm keeping a buck with you. Fuck that. I'm not that type of stuff. We're not showing on my channel. You understand? We're not on our channel. That's not the type of stuff we're showing on our channel. Dead people and stuff like that. I'm not doing that. So basically what happened was, dude was, before he passed away, dude was on his bus going from one place and he was headed to Tucson. And while he was headed to Tucson, he was busy bragging about how he popped like 6 Xannies. And so he was bragging about how he popped 6 Xannies. I'm going to explain the significance of that. Well, I'll explain the significance of that first. With anything that you put into your body that doesn't belong there, you begin to gain an immunity to it. So, see, that's how people really get hooked on these drugs. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't understand that. That's how people really get hooked on these drugs. They use a little bit, and then they want to get that same high. But they can't no more because their body has grown an immunity to it. So, you know, if you don't have that much money, or if you have, you know, your income or your ability to purchase whatever that drug is limited, you're only gonna be able to get, no, I'm gonna tell you what happened to him. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened to him. And your ability to get the drug is limited, then you can't get the drug. You understand what I'm saying? Like, an alcoholic's is only gonna drink as much as his fucking wallet allows him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you're an alcoholic, you're only gonna drink as much as your wallet allows you to drink. That's it. It's gonna come a point where your wallet is gonna say, I give, and then that's it. There's no more drink. That's just how it happened. But God damn it, we don't got a strong enough tank. So basically, this dude, he has a lot of money. So he has a lot of you know, money to purchase the freaking drugs. That's the same things that's happening to these dudes when they popping them when they using that syrup shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they have so much money. These rappers have so much money at their disposal, and disposable money at that what they're just able to keep getting high. Like, they don't, it's not a point where they're like, oh man, I can't get high no more, I gotta stop. They just keep getting high. So dude said he popped 6 Xannies. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta think about it like this. One of the things Xannies do, from what I hear, I don't know, I've never taken it, but one of the things that Xannies do, from what I hear, is it freaking like mellows you or some shit like that. Like, I don't even understand the high or the wanting to get high by Xannies, if it does what I heard that it does, which is basically like, God damn it, man, what the fuck with this lava in the floor, you rat bastards? Oh man. So what it does is it kind of like mellows you out or some shit like that. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. You understand what I'm saying? Keeping it a buck with you. I don't even know, but I'm not no savant at this type of stuff. I don't use these type of drugs. I've never used any of these type. I smoked weed before. I drank liquor before. Beer. That's it. So one of the things I heard that could happen when you popping Xannies, I don't know about the heart attack or whatever, but you could have respiratory failure. Now, could he have had a heart attack? Absolutely. I don't know. That sounds like something that could happen. We need Tank, not Hills. This guy's an idiot. Hold on, this guy's an idiot. Instance, chat, please. Yo, we need Tanks, not Hills, yo. Because if somebody comes Hill with me, then we definitely don't got enough freaking if somebody comes Hills, we definitely don't have enough DPS, and we're gonna be in here forever and still lose. We need a tank. The tanking is the problem. And more Hills is just gonna take away from our DPS and have us in here even longer. And the longer it has to go, that's when the dude, because you know, the longer you fight in here, that's when they get that mollywop shit and they just kill everybody right off the rip, like with one hit. So we need to get DPS in here more than anything else. I mean, we need to get Tank in here. So because 2 Hills isn't, we ain't gonna be able to do it with 2 Hills, man. Dude, if I knew a Tank, I'd invite a Tank. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just explaining our situation. Motherfucker.
Yeah. I tried.
Nah. You did pretty decent. If the other dude wouldn't have left, if the other dude that was a tank wouldn't have left, y'all could have possibly tanked them together. You feel me?
Yeah.
But the other dude, he left because, you know, whatever the fuck his problem was. But it's cool, you know, no disrespect to him. Get out of here. Anyway, anybody got a tank? Yeah, exactly. I just told you. That's what I was trying to say. I think that he had respiratory failure because the opiates slow down your respiratory system and it leads to death. That's what I was just trying to say. Like, no disrespect to Chatty, but like, I'm not saying that a heart attack can't happen. I don't know. But I do know that opiates slow down your respiratory system, and that's what I basically think what happened to him. He just stopped breathing. That's what I think happened. And then they said he was back there like trying to work out or exercise or some shit. So there's a good chance that he just stopped breathing. Like, that's just what happened. Yo, did all of y'all hit that like button when y'all came in here? I'm just curious. I think that's what happened. But once again, these dudes that OD and they you know, there's just but so bad I could feel for them. You know, they're bringing children to this drug lifestyle. They getting kids to you know, making songs, always talking about popping Xannies, drinking fucking that promethazine shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not jacking none of that. Like, none of that is good with me. None of that is good with me. So I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just saying what it is. Yo, hold on. Let me fix my gear. Hold on. Let me look at my gear real quick. See if it needs fixing.
Yeah, you're alright. I might send this if my friend actually gets back.
Now we gonna be able to do it with this tech right here. All you got to do is hold them still, and hopefully y'all 180 and 190 y'all could hit a little. We got a 210 in here. We got a 205 in here. I used to take the M 8 years ago, but as prescribed, it slows your heart rate. I stopped taking them because I like to be in full control. Cocaine could cause your heart to overwork too, but opiates are the drug of choice these days. That's what Sandman said. Chatty says, I use music and instruments as my anxiety medicine now. Like, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to hear that you didn't get addicted to that shit, Sandman. You like... Not for nothing. I love all of y'all, but I ain't gonna lie, you know, everybody got their favorites, and I love when Sandman comes in. I love when Chatty comes in. I love when Hillary comes in. I'm missing her. She ain't been around in a while. Talking about her fucking her notifications was turned off. Yeah, her husband turned them shits off. I'm just making jokes. I don't know, but I love all of y'all. Not for nothing, and I'm happy to hear, you know, anybody that, you know, isn't allowed. Yo, I'm gonna go back because we got somebody at the front. I don't know what he's doing. I'm gonna fix my gear real quick. Yeah, but I'm not trying to be a jerk, but look, man, dude is bringing kids to.
Do you actually keep up with comics, or do you just play the game?
I still have little need for your currency, but I will still take it.
There's comic books for this shit?
No, like the DC comics.
I grew up on Marvel. I just play the game. But I do follow Comics Explained on YouTube. He has one of the dopest YouTube channels. And I follow Comic Historian on YouTube. I like both of them. And there's another one too that I like. Another YouTube channel that do comic books really, really, really well that I like.
Yeah, I keep up with Comic Historian and I can't remember the other channel.
Alright, yo, follow BBN Network. I don't do comics, but I do other shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so
Have you seen Comic Historian's Battleverse?
This nigga we keep talking to me, yo. Nah, I've been watching Comic Explain Battleverse. Actually, I just saw the one on he just did the one on the origin of the Laughing Batman.
Yeah. Dude, this metal. Like I like this
Yeah.
metal version.
No. You're right, Chatty. A lot of addiction has to deal with who you are, how your body reacts to chemicals, and how your mentality is. That's facts. You 100%. You're 100% on point with that. That's facts. Celtics Warriors in 30 minutes. What channel they on? ESPN or TNT? I'm not big on. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I used to smoke weed. I quit cold turkey like that. I used to smoke cigarettes. I quit cold turkey like that. When I say cold turkey, I mean cold turkey. And not only that, but when I was smoking weed and I quit cold turkey, I still hung out with the same people every day, went to the same places every day. You understand? They still smoke weed every day, and I still just was hanging around them and not getting high. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of that got to do with what's going on up here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to be mentally strong. Like, people are very mentally strong. I got a cousin. I got this. What the hell is he talking about, man? I got a cousin, and when we was teenagers, I was smoking, and I was like, yo, you want some weed? He was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, yo, you quit? He said, nah, I didn't quit. He said, every once in a while, I just deny myself something that I want, so I could make myself more mentally strong. So he was like, so I haven't quit smoking weed, but right now I'm denying myself weed so I can mentally make myself more stronger. You know, and stronger. So that's one of the things that he said, and I always resonated with me. So when I eventually decided I wasn't gonna smoke cigarettes no more, it wasn't easy. It wasn't difficult. It was pretty easy. Yeah, but I don't not smoke weed. I don't not smoke weed because it's illegal. This nigga just talking to me. I'm not smoking weed because it's illegal. I'm just not smoking weed because I don't wanna. You understand what I'm saying? Not because it's illegal. I don't care that it's illegal or isn't illegal. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know this, but even in New York City, if you got the weed and you go to your house and you smoke it, cops can't do anything to you. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that. I mean, if they're called to your house, they can do something. You know, but you know, like generally, they really can't do nothing to you. You good bread. But yeah, I just quit. And when come on, man. And when I quit smoking, cigarettes, I was actually working for a moving and storage company at the time. And I was in the truck all day with a guy who was a chain smoker. So he'd be in the truck all day, and he smokes a pack and a half of cigarettes a day. All day in the middle of the winter with the windows up. And I just quit. Like, you just gotta decide shit sometimes. That's what I be trying to explain to people. Like, okay, if you're addicted to opiates, I can understand. You're gonna need help. A lot of people don't know this, but if you're addicted to alcohol, you're gonna need help also. Alcohol withdrawal is a terrible, it's bad. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't understand how bad alcohol withdrawal actually is. Alcohol poisoning kills a lot of people. Alcohol withdrawal is one of the worst withdrawals you could actually have. If you are dependent on alcohol and you're trying to get off of alcohol, you realistically have to go to a hospital. You can't just say, I'm not going to drink alcohol no more. You're going to get the shakes. You're going to have a lot of things going on with you. Alcohol is a really, really hard drug to get off of. It's terrible. Yo, could I ask a question on why somebody is calling both of the fucking guys over there? Why can't we just kill one guy and kill the other guy? Who? Somebody's a douchebag. Please keep your eyes open and see who's doing that, and so we can tell them to stop doing that. Because we're not going to beat both of them at the same time.
To try to do this under the gods' noses anymore.
We obviously are not gonna beat both of them at the same time. Please call one at a time, yo. Medical weed, but smoking general respiratory. Rather you smoking cigars or weed or hookah. That's what Chatty says. Sandman says alcohol is actually the worst drug overall, even though it's legal. I can't even argue that, Sandman. What's up, Carlos? Bro, what they did with this game? So slow now. What the fuck? I don't know. You think it's slow? I don't know. Tell me what you think slow about it, Carlos. I want to know. Tell me what you think is slow about it. Yeah, alcohol is terrible. Like, a lot of people don't know that because alcohol is. I can't even hear this guy because he does so much talking. I turn him down. Alcohol is absolutely one of the worst drugs. It's just legal. That's why the shit that. Oh man, this shit is crazy. This nigga came right at me. I gotta tank him. This shit is retarded. Oh, the damage. Oh yeah. Okay. What happened is, you 100% right. What they did was they changed a lot of shit around, and this nigga's coming right at me, yo. This shit is retarded. Shit is retarded, man. I'm too strong, yo. This shit is retarded, yo. I'm too strong. Douchebag of the day. You're gonna have to give me a minute, and then I'm gonna have to think about that one. Oh man, why are you wasting your time? He's blocked. He's blocked. Why is he even wasting his time? Why is he even wasting his time? Anyway, yeah, so what they did was when they increased everybody's CR, they brung out the new gear so everybody's CR go up and all that type of shit. One of the things that they did was they augmented the healths of these guys in the defense. So the defense is different. Yeah, nah. I just blocked. I'm not getting into no argument with y'all. I'm not talking crazy. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. See, that's another thing. Like, just like we as people, we gotta stop letting shit that don't matter like involve us. Like, this guy's trying to get a rise out of people. He doesn't have anything going on with his life. I mean, I don't know what he got going on. Like, he could be a state senator for all I know. I mean, I don't know, but I don't got time for that shit. But some of the gals you talk to are actually trolls. Some of the gals? You think so? The girls? The gals? Are you trying to say gals? I don't know. You're gonna have to explain to me, Chatty. Are you jealous? Is Chatty jealous? Douchebaggery is rampant. That guy might be the douchebag of the day. Douchebaggery is definitely rampant, my dude. That's facts, yo. I gotta stand over here because I'm dumb strong. So what happens is the other guy over there, okay, now he's far away. The other guy over there, I just draw him right to me because I'm strong as shit on this game. So, yeah, I'm not like, yeah, like, shit happens, yo. What are you talking about, Chatty? Whatever. But what are you talking about? I understand what you're saying, but I see some videos about the game now, and I think they just decrease damage output and increase. I can't even argue those points. I think you're right, yo. But I think that you think they decreased hit points. I don't know. I haven't really like looked and thought about it. Not for nothing, but I just thought that they just increased the. I thought they just increased the defenses of the freaking back up, mofos. I thought they just increased the defenses of the bosses or whatever. The fucking That's all I thought they did. To be honest with you. God damn it, yo. Why would you throw it back there? God damn it, man. My old man is fucking sabotaging me. Why would you throw it back there, dumbass? Oh, man. Where is... There we go. Yeah, but that's what I thought they did. I thought they just increased the freaking damage. Not for nothing. That's what I thought I did. See, somebody was hitting that dude, and it was making him come over there, and every time he came over there, he was attacking me. I know somebody was doing that stupid shit. That's why you see he ain't going nowhere now. Let's see if I could, So what was you trying to say, Chatty? I still don't know what you're trying to say. You think they're trolls? Trolls how? Oh yeah, I know. I'm just messing with you. I don't think you're actually jealous, Chatty. I'm just joking. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to look at my computer to find out what you just said. Alright. Okay, hold on. Do you think Meek having people jumped at 30? No, Meek is a dumbass. Lead to a culture of cowardly motivated altercations of young rappers constantly jumping people? Absolutely. I think that Meek... No, I don't send nudes. Watch out. I'm messing around. I'm just joking, but nah, I'm not selling nudes. But who are you talking about? You gotta let me know who you're talking about. You gotta let me know who you're talking about. When you see them, let me know who you're talking about. Might be my ex trolling me. Might really be a troll. Might be my ex. She might really be trolling me. God damn it, kill this guy. Don't ever send money, had a friend. No, I don't, okay. I don't know what you think is about to happen, Chatty, but I definitely appreciate your concern. I'll tell you that much. It feels good to be loved. Uh-oh. But hold on, I can't look at that. I'm pressing every button and shit. Alright, we got one of them dead. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go back and read what you... No, what kind of guy you think I am? What part of I'm from New York do you not know? And this new crap of Daybreak. What do you mean? I don't understand what you're talking about. Actually, Battlefront 2 drops in a minute, so I might not even be playing this for a while, I'll be honest with you. Battlefront 2 drops in a minute. I gotta go pick up my copy in like 45 minutes or something like that. So that's how that goes. And then I'm gonna be streaming Battlefront 2 actually. I'm not streaming this game to be streaming the game. I'm streaming because we're talking about events and stuff like that. And while we're doing that, I just, you know, stream so I could, oh, copy. Yeah, that's, I don't like that either. That shit sucks. Like, I'm sorcery, as you can obviously see. And I used to, like, the way my powers used to work, because I left the game for a while, and the way my powers used to work was way better than the way they work now. Go back and see what Chatty said about I'm not sending nobody no damn news. What's wrong with you? Want me jealous is concerned. A lot of people find lots of views up without coming to think they can be good looking women with fake pics trying to set you up. Wait, what? A lot of people find people with lots of views and up and coming and timid, good-looking women with fake. Okay, first of all, what part of I'm from New York don't you understand? No, jumping people at all is whack, and jumping people with skinny jeans is just that's terrible. Like, I gotta let you know right now, if a nigga jump me and he got skinny jeans on, they gonna have to kill me on the spot. Cause I'm gonna be getting beat up and shit, and I'm gonna be getting hurt, and then I'm gonna look up and be like skinny jeans, and then I'm gonna turn into the motherfucking Hulk. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna let somebody with skinny jeans whoop my ass. That ain't happening. Skinny jeans? Nah, that ain't happening. How you gonna go home after that? How you gonna talk to your family after that? Yeah, man, they jumped me. And then they gonna go actually see the dudes. And they gonna be like, you talking about them niggas over there with the skinny jeans on? And then you gonna be like, yeah. Everybody gonna laugh at you, yo. Skinny jeans. I don't know what's up with... Yo, I don't know, man. Like, everybody is trying to be borderline the other sex. Like, they trying to have styles and everything else that's just borderline the other sex. Like, the new women's fashions are borderline masculine. The new men's fashions are borderline feminine. This shit is crazy, yo. None of it makes any sense to me. I'm not falling for none of it. I got my own style. I like it. I'm not concerned with what anybody else is doing. How about that? You want to wear skinny jeans? Skinny them up, baby. But I remember, I'm from a day and age where the only one that wore tight jeans was women. So when I see dudes wearing tight jeans, I'm like, I'm not too sure about you, homeboy.
Now give me the lightning bolt.
I'm not sure where you're trying to go with all of this tight jeans shit.
I am used to dealing.
Okay, first of all, yeah, it is gay.
Let's move quickly.
You don't want to see your husband in not skinny jeans? You know that's a double negative, right? Meaning that that's what you want to see? Why is that guy up there dead? No idea. Because, first of all, we live in this new weird world where it's all about becoming someone else. Like, seriously, this shit is retarded. I don't understand it. But we live in this new weird world where it's all about becoming someone else. So when you say, why is people not content with who they are, you also got to think about, you know, what's actually controlling the narrative of most individuals' lives. And what's controlling the narrative of most individuals' lives is, I mean, yeah, you could use that as an excuse, Chatty. What's controlling the narrative of most individuals' lives, in reality, is pop culture, and they know that. That's why it's called pop culture. So all they got to do is insert BS here, and people are going to follow it and fall for it. People don't have minds of their own. I don't know what to tell you. But no, I'm not falling for anyone trying to get me to do any type of some kind of BS. First of all, I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I got a couple of things I'm trying to do to be keep it a buck, perfectly honest with you. And in order to do a couple of those things, one of the things that I need to do is what I'm doing now. I just leave it at that. And by me deciding to give monies away to individuals because I think that they're attractive, that will go 150% against everything that I stand for in life. So that's not something that you have to worry about. But thank you for being concerned. I appreciate it. And if you see any people that you think are trolls trying to do that to me, please let me know who they are. You know how to contact me. Sandman says, love yourself to learn how to appreciate everything else. Love needs to outweigh all of the hate. It's not showing weakness to stand for what. I'm not sure where he was going with that, but I do 100% believe, yes, you have to love yourself. That's very important. Loving yourself kind of falls in line with not using Xannies. I know, girl, I like to be excited. So can you let me be excited? Thank you. I appreciate it. You the best. I like to be excited. I like to get my blood pumping. I like to display emotion. If that's okay with you. I'm hot as shit. Yeah, definitely one of the problems that we have is people having a lack of love for themselves. If people love themselves more, they wouldn't become, and this is not a knock on anybody, I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards anybody, but if people love themselves more, thank you. If people love themselves more, they wouldn't get, they wouldn't be fucking using shit like Xannies and all this other kind of weird shit out here. You know, that all of that stems from a lack of caring for one's own well-being, not nothing. So yeah, I'm 100% on your side with that. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Like I can't understand how there's crackheads still exist. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I can't understand how that's still a drug. Like, anybody who's actually smoking crack has to be like 50 and older. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody that's under the age of 45, 50, and they smoking crack, they are literally the stupidest people on the planet. Period. Because when I was growing up, the worst thing you could be called is a crackhead. Period. There wasn't nothing worse than that. Somebody could be talking all types of shit about you. It's cool. Y'all beefing, y'all arguing, everybody's just, but once you called somebody a crackhead, then it was time for the heads to fly. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm looking at people and it's like, oh man, how could you be a crackhead? You understand what I'm saying? How could you abuse pills? I don't understand that. You understand what I'm like? I can't understand none of this. I'll tell you a quick story. But that's true also, because it's hard to give real love to somebody else if you don't have a sense of love for yourself. That's facts. But we also got to understand everybody displays love differently. You know what I'm saying? Everybody displays love differently. So if we can't decide whether a person loves us or not based on what we see as love. We have to we have to be able to know the person well enough to know, what they think love is, because everybody grew up differently. You know what I'm saying? Some people might think love is patting you on the back, while other people might think love is walking through your trials and tribulations with you. Some people might think love is allowing for you to go through your trials and tribulations by yourself. So there's always a difference of what's going on there. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. So fuck, I forgot to do that shit. So I just say that to say, like, love is different. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I personally know people that I just know some really bad, terrible people, not for nothing. And some of the people that I know, they you gotta understand, some people, it's not that they don't. Some people like to make you think that they care about you, but they don't. You understand what I'm saying? That's just the point. I'm trying to make that point. Some people try to make you make you think that they care about you, but they don't care about you at all. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to know the difference if you don't love yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Because some people will try to make it sound like, oh, of course I love you. We're so close. I'm stoned, yo. This the healer, I'm stoned. Some people try to make it seem like, oh, of course I love you. because of this or because of that. But in reality, you know, they don't really care about you. But since you don't have a sense of self, you don't love yourself, you can't really tell that they don't love you. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Get away from that damn. Stop chasing me, you rat bastard. Yo, I was the healer. I was in stone again. Nobody helps me get out the stone, so I'm dead. How about that? Yeah, so yeah, you have to have a sense of self, because you're even gonna have family members that's gonna act like they love you, but they don't really love you. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not even like it's a they love what they could do for you type situation. But you gotta understand, there's people that just love to abuse others. You understand what I'm saying? So you know you have to be able, if you don't love yourself, it's hard to tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are just fucked up individuals. You understand what I'm saying? What's up, Zay? Why you said my bad for, my brother? Thought this was 2K. Nah, I'm not on 2K right now, Zay. Nah, you could come in. It don't gotta. You could come in. You could express whatever you want to talk about. You don't gotta leave. We just having a conversation about a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on, Zay. What's your ideas on Lonzo? What's your ideas on Lonzo? What you think about Lonzo? Why, if you still here, why you typing that out? I just want to say, wait, hold on. Thoughts on how the hell the president got? This is what I'm thinking happened. Remember, I even did a video on it. Remember how Trump went to China, and the major news networks made a big point of pointing out about how he didn't he didn't answer questions. Every president always answers questions, but Trump decided that he was not going to answer questions, and that kind of made us look weak as a country. Remember that? I think one of the parameters for him not answering questions might have been, you know what, if you let them boys off the hook. Yeah, I think pressure is getting to it too. If you let them boys off the hook, then I won't answer questions. I think Trump did that. You understand what I'm saying? But I think he also didn't want to answer questions. So both of those things helped him out. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have to believe that, yo, I'm stuck, yo, I need to get out of the stone. I'm stoned. You have to believe. I think he's playing worse than average. But you have to believe that China absolutely did not want Trump talking. You know, America don't want Trump talking. So you have to believe that they did. You have to believe that China absolutely did not want Trump talking. There's no telling what he's going to say. So they took that immediately. You understand what I'm saying? They bit off that, and they took that immediately. But that's how I think LeAngelo and them other idiots came back to America. I think that Trump did a deal that way. But I also don't think Trump wanted to talk. You understand what I'm saying? I think that he didn't want to talk. You understand what I'm saying? But as far as Lonzo Ball is concerned, I think that he's playing below average. I think Lonzo Ball, his whole fucking his how do you say, his confidence is absolutely shattered. I believe his confidence is shattered. I don't know if he can ever get his confidence back, but I think his confidence is shattered. Absolutely. I think that usually the thing that gives him confidence is his father talking crazy. And I think because now his father isn't talking crazy like he's usually talking crazy, Lonzo is not the Lonzo that people expected to see. You understand what I'm saying? I think he needs for his father to be a douchebag and talk crazy shit. But that's my opinion. I think he needs that though. I think that's important for him to be able to perform. I don't think LeAngelo pulled the robbery off or did the robbery thing because he needed the stuff. I think he was just trying to fit in. You got to look at it like this. This is what people are just failing to realize. When do we ever hear LeVar Ball talk about LeAngelo? We usually don't. LeVar Ball talks about LaMelo, and LeVar Ball talk about Lonzo. You don't think it's like that at home? That at home he spends all of his time doting over his youngest and his oldest, and his middle gets left out? I'm pretty sure it's like that at home. I'm pretty sure at home his middle child gets left out all of the time, and he's busy doting over his other children. And he needs something to do. He like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up to be left out. It's fucked up to be the son that gets left out. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, they old Trump. It's fucked up to be the son that gets left out. That's why the middle child usually has the most damn problems. Seriously, the middle child usually has the most problems.
Immortals don't
Think about it. All of y'all that got like 5, 6, that got like at least 3 siblings, right? And you're not the middle child. Think about your middle child sibling. Just think about them. I bet you all of y'all saying to yourselves like, yeah, that's the motherfucker that did this or did that. It's always the middle child with the most problems because they're the ones that get ignored. So they're the ones that either really don't like the oldest or really don't like the youngest. So there's always issues and there's always problems with them. No, that's where it comes back, loving yourself thing. Because like sometimes, just keep it a buck with y'all, sometimes you gotta let family go. Sometimes family is the one that don't want to see you succeed. Sometimes family is the one that's causing the majority of whatever your problems or issues is. Sometimes it's straight up family. He even said, Zay said he even said at one point he didn't think LiAngelo, exactly. He even said LiAngelo might not make it to the NBA. That just goes, I remember when he said that. That just goes to prove my point. LiAngelo is the left out fucking ball. And, you know, it hurts.
Look into my eyes.
And that's why the situation is the way it is. Just keeping it a buck with you. He didn't need none of that stuff. He didn't need to rob. He didn't need to steal. We all know that. You the middle child, Chatty? You can't be the middle child. You so lovable. You know what? There's an exception to every rule. There's an exception to every rule. You're the exception that proves the rule. So, yeah, but like he didn't need to steal the stuff. He needs attention. Come on, man. This shit is crazy. And then also you gotta understand, I've seen them play. It looks like he has the least skills of all of them. But you wanna know the funniest thing out of all of this? He's the only one that's probably gonna actually be, if he makes it to the NBA, he's gonna be the best one out of all of them. I'm telling you. Because Lonzo's already getting dogged and his body just ain't. He's going to need about 3 years for his body to develop. I don't care how much weightlifting. I don't care how much weight he put on. I don't care about none of that. He's going to need about 3 years for his body to develop, Lonzo. He's going to need about 3 years. Wait, what he said? The movie Paid in Full exposes the hate in... Yep, with the uncle hating the kid. Absolutely. You're 100% correct. That's how it goes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why whenever people be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't decide that somebody cares about you just because they're your family. I'm just saying it like that. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of people that they're your family, but they secretly plotting. They wanna either be you or they want you to not be who you are because you outshine them. That's what it is, yo. That's what it is. You gotta understand. There's a thing going on where instead of people being better or trying to do better, all they want to do is bring you down. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of improving themselves. That's a thing. I'm not making shit up. That's a real thing. Where instead of people trying to improve themselves, they want to bring you down. Now, in LiAngelo Ball's situation, he don't got no real, he needs friends. He needs friends. That's it. He was hanging out with these dudes. He wanted to be cool, so he did shit he knew he didn't even need to do. He needs friends. That's it. That's all. He gonna be alright. He gonna be alright. But he needs friends. That's why he did that. So that's why when people look and they be like, oh man, but why would he do that? Because he got all that money. You 100% right. But you got to understand. That's like saying, why does a guy that has a wife rape a woman? Because it's not about the actual act. There's other things going on. You understand what I'm saying?
Must be overcompensating for something.
Yeah, you got to let family go.
Vengeful Circe, your will is strong. The will
Hell yeah,
alone
he's an
shall
embarrassment.
not
He went to,
allow you
he
endure
embarrassed the whole
energy
country
of
when he
light
did that.
I can
Not only did he embarrass the whole country, but he really made black people look bad. He made us look terrible. Not for nothing. Because you don't think they know he's rich? You understand what I'm saying? It's not like he stole because he needed either. He's rich. These guys drive around in fucking Ferraris and Lamborghinis. He's rich. His father was opening up a store over there, a big broad brand store. You understand what I'm saying? These guys, they are freaking rich. Seriously rich. You know how sometimes people steal and you be like, damn, man, he was trying to feed his family. Or somebody steal and you be like, oh man, he got some kind of drug problem. He doesn't have neither. Well, I'm not cutting slack for nobody. These motherfuckers embarrassed us. Sandman, well, Chatty said she didn't cut slack for the white boy Olympians Obama bailed out. And Sandman said, money can't buy you love or class. Some individuals can't help but be crass. Is that a rap line? But no, but you're 100% right. You understand what I'm saying? Like, seriously, you're 100% right. Like, that's really what it is.
No one will ever mistake you.
Like, that's really, really what it is.
Typhon, your reign ends now.
No joking, no exaggeration. It's really what it is. You understand what I'm saying? You can't buy class. You can't buy love.
Alone, Typhon.
You understand what I'm saying? Only thing you can buy is somebody needing something from you. You understand? That's the only thing you can purchase. Is somebody needing something from you. Other than that, nah, you can't buy none of those other things. Those other things aren't for purchase.
Creatures, as mine is with the dead.
Bars. That's what it is.
You will never have Olympus.
I rap myself, yo. Not for nothing. Velocity terminal, putting your head through the terminal, setting fire with what my word will do, burning you. Colonel through the block is never heard of you. Smallest word will just bury you. Get hotter than Curry do. Not a mobster, but murder you. What is this shit? Pass. I actually write poems also. I do all that shit. I used to rap a lot. I don't do it no more. I don't write no more. I can still write if I felt like it though. But I used to write poetry. I don't do it no more, but I can if I felt like it. Like that type of shit, that kind of creative shit don't leave you. You know, you understand what I'm saying? You just be out of practice. That's it. It's like riding a bike or a jump shot. Get yourself back in the rhythm, and you just fine. But as far as D'Angelo Ball goes, he's and on top of that, he's suspended indefinitely now. He's suspended indefinitely. You understand? Like he might be done for the whole season, or he might be done for the I'm not sure who you're talking to, Sam, man. He might be done for the whole season, or they might be doing half a season. They're not sure right now if they're gonna. I don't have none online. I stopped rapping years ago. I could tell you the story about why, but I stopped rapping years ago. When I realized I wasn't gonna, when I realized I didn't want to be part of the music industry anymore. Why this motherfucker? Why you chasing me, yo? When I realized I didn't want to get a record deal anymore, I just stopped rapping. Keep the buck. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why there's all of these dudes around us. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I decided I didn't want to get a record deal. I just stopped rapping. I just started doing other stuff with my life. KRS-One, copy. Yes, copy. I fuck with KRS-One. It's definitely in my playlist. And I do listen to my philosophy on a daily basis. On a daily basis, I listen to my philosophy. Oh man, I was gonna play the damn thing so I can show you, but they're gonna demonetize my video if I do.
I still have little need for currency.
But yeah, yo, I listen to him on a daily basis. I listen to Rakim on a daily basis. I listen to shit that elevates the mind on a daily basis.
Nice to see you. We don't have to try to do this under the gods' noses anymore.
I don't know what that guy just said. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. And just so everybody knows, I know that there's a lag on the comments. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to take it off. If there is a way to take it off, please somebody inform me. What was I just about to say? Yeah, I don't know who's opening up the eggs. It's like one of y'all opening up the eggs on purpose. That's some douchebag shit. Please stop doing that. What was you talking about? Lonzo and Leangelo. Yeah, first of all, I pull the plug out the microphone, then I jet back to the lab without a mic to grab. So then I add all the rhymes I had, one after the other one. Then I make another one to diss the opposite and ask if the brother's done. It's like a craving, like I fiend for nicotine, but I don't need a cigarette. Know what I mean? Outrageous. Yo, that was dope. What's that? Fiend, right? Microphone Fiend, right? I actually was gonna do start up a new series on the channel where I break down different rap verses, and I explain why said verses is so dope. Seriously, I was gonna do that. Hold on. First up, we got Mark. Ah man, I took it off the phone. Or I still got the script and I ain't finished the script. One of the two. Yeah, I didn't finish the script. I was writing the script out. Because that I have to write out a script. You know what you should do, Chatty? Why don't you do this? You write music, right? You make a song, right? And then I'm gonna write some bars to it, and we're gonna collab on something. How about that, Chatty? Everybody that don't know, Chatty got a dope ass channel. I be watching some of her videos sometimes. She got a dope ass channel. I like her channel. Actually, I just like your channel because you're cute as hell, and everything you do is just so cute. So that's why I like your channel. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, she got a dope channel. Somebody keep letting the harpies out, and they come right at me, yo. jazz, yo. I used to write songs. I just can't sing worth shit. And I used to write poetry, and I write raps. Fucking no. They might as well just forget about the victories and go for the #1 pick. Facts. They might as well just go for the #1 pick. Forget about the victories. Be happy that they lost to the only team that didn't get no victories out all throughout the course of the year. Bite the bullet. You like it. What are you salvaging at this point? You know? What are you salvaging at this point? You're not salvaging anything. And I'm not one of those guys that's like and I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, let's tank. I'm not a tanker. I'm not one of those guys. I hate tanking. But at this point, what are they? 1-9 or something like that? 1-10? It's only damn 16 games. What could they possibly achieve? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, now you let me know. So I try to look for it and find out next time. Simmons, not close. Simmons, it's not close. Simmons, I believe, is going to be in I believe Simmons is going to be in the race for might be in the race for MVP next year, depending on how this year ends. Put it like that. Simmons. This is crazy, yo. Why in the hell are they doing this? What the? They must be trying to get some kind of feat, I guess. But yeah, Simmons. I don't even think it's going to be close. Who? What other rookie is even close? Please nobody say Lonzo Ball. What other rookie is even close? Ha! Best 6 man of all time? Kevin McHale. Yeah, that's the monster. That guy is so badass, we don't even fight him. That's how badass he is. You can't see the way that we're beating him right now because there's like lightning, right? Okay, you see her down here on the ground? After we beat all of these things right here, she has Zeus's lightning. That's that shit on her back. Then we gotta make a straight line all the way to the monster and chain the lightning all the way to hit him. Like, we can't even fight that guy. We can't even fight him. Like, there's nothing we can do to hurt him. All we can do is tickle him. That's it. Tickle, tickle. We can't do nothing to hurt him at all. So basically, after you see us clear out the pathway, we're all going to stand in a straight line. I'm going to turn the camera around next time so you can see. We're going to all stand in a straight line, and we're going to chain Zeus's lightning right there. That's on Cersei's back, all the way up to him so we can kill him. Detroit Pistons. The 80, I don't know, the 80s Pistons. You can pick either year you want to pick out between 86 and 90. Or 85 and 90, pardon me. Whichever squad you want to pick. They were the most hated team of all time. Everybody hated them. Bad boys. Bad boy Pistons. I think they were so hated. The only people that actually liked them were people from Detroit. And like people like me, I like them too. I ain't gonna lie. Isaiah Thomas was my favorite basketball player for years. Isaiah Thomas was my favorite basketball player. Then it was Dominique Wilkins, and then it was Grant Hill. Now watch. Now somebody's gonna run all the way back over there so they can stand next to Cersei so we can chain the lightning. You see it say chain the lightning from Cersei to Typhon? That guy's Typhon, by the way. See the lightning hit him? Did it hit me? Did it go that fast? No. See the lightning? Now I gotta get closer now. See how the lightning hit me? We're gonna chain it all the way to the top. Bam! See it hit him?
I need more energy to control this lightning.
Leave me be.
Yeah, all these games are the same. But in a minute, I'm gonna go pick up my freaking Star Wars and I'm gonna get some shoot 'em up going on. I think maybe nah, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm control. Don't get an Xbox. If you get anything, you better get a PlayStation so you can run with me. Get a PlayStation. And get Battlefront so we can play Battlefront together. How you talking about? Most hated NBA team of all time, Bad Boy Pistons. That's the same thing. You ask the same damn question. Squad, team, Bad Boy Pistons. Nobody was more hated than those guys.
Now it's my turn.
That's why it don't make sense when you got, like, remember when LeBron James was trying to act like these guys was like the enemies of the NBA, the Heat, and then Kevin Durant started trying to act like, you know, everybody hated the freaking Warriors. Nobody's gonna outdo the Bad Boy Pistons. It doesn't even make sense to try to go in that direction. You're not gonna catch up to those guys. Nobody is. Those dudes was hated. Those dudes, and not only were they hated, they fought every night. They fought damn near every night. They were exciting to watch. Like, not for nothing, but another team that was extremely exciting to watch in the NBA also. I don't care. I like yelling. Another team that was extremely exciting to watch in the NBA that people forget about was the 90s freaking New York Knicks. Them dudes was exciting. There was fights all the time. That's all they did was fight. They fought everybody. They fought each other. Like, these teams was exciting to watch. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up that the NBA have the rules that they have now that you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but we can have fun. Sometimes it's about having fun. When I don't want to win, I'll come get you. Anyway, people that play with me always get better. So you'll get better. You're going to get better by accident. People that run with me always get better. Unless they just, you know, it's a situation where you know what I'm saying, they're just stubborn. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get better, you're gonna get better. I'm gonna figure out a way to make it so that you're gonna be successful. That's like one of my superpowers. Seeing the potential in other people and then helping them get it out of themselves. Come on, man, get that. Got it. That's it.
Return the crown.
Then no one, not God, not monster, not mortal shall wear it.
So whatever game you run with me, you're just gonna get better. Like, that's just facts. That's just the way that works.
Zeus was still too weak to join
Anyway, I
this
gotta go
battle.
pick this game up. I'm gonna come back and y'all can see how the game looked when I come back and after I download it. So I'm probably gonna be back on like around 9:30.
Strife and infighting. That may be so. Or the gods could learn to put aside their petty squabbles and deception.
And if y'all want to see how Battlefront looks, y'all can come right back and y'all can like check it out. Most overrated rapper of all time.
Will never play nice.
You're still here, Circe?
Insert mumble rapper. Any mumble rapper, just insert name. I told you, just go get Battlefront. Buy the game, buy the PlayStation 2, get Battlefront. I mean PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, get Battlefront, we run. Why the hell am I in the drink? I'm just gonna have to fix my gear up, you know, fix my inventory up, then I'm gonna run out here and go pick up this game. Then I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna download the game. You can tell I'm ripped, right? Like I'm ripped. I'm not gonna lie. I know my shirt and shit. What's up? You see what, Andrew? What you see? Yeah, but you can tell I'm ripped, right? Like under my shirt and everything, like I'm ripped. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know, I usually work out when I'm playing video games, but like when I gotta wait and stuff like that, like in cutscenes and shit like that. But I try not to do it when I'm streaming because I don't want people to think I'm some kind of fucking douchebag, because I'm not a douchebag. Especially like when I'm playing with my homeboys and I gotta wait, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta wait for people to like to squat up, you know what I'm saying? I usually lift weights and shit like that. What's up, Andrew? What you see? Let me fix my inventory, and then I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna go get this game, and I'm coming right back. And I'm gonna after I download it and everything, and then I'll continue streaming. Why do I got this? Can I sell that shit? That shit only costs $10. Like,
what can I help you with?
That's it. $7, man. '86 gun contest, absolutely. That was a gun contest that happened in Chicago. He was robbed.
What can I help you with?
Wasn't he the first guy to throw? No. He wasn't the first guy. Kenny Smith bounced the ball through his legs backwards and turned around and yammed it. But that Dominique dunk, when he threw it off the backboard and power slammed that shit in, that shit was retarded. The shit when he go like this and he slams that shit like that shit is retarded. No one windmills like Dominique. No one in the history of basketball has ever windmilled like Dominique. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. We used to go to basketball. We used to go to biddy competition, biddy tournaments. For everybody that doesn't know, biddy tournaments is like you go to a biddy rim, a biddy basketball rim. Is like instead of it being 10 feet, a biddy rim is like fucking like 8 feet and shit like that, 9 feet and shit. Shit is short. And I'm letting you know right now, like, yo, if I was 6'6", I'd be in the NBA. If I was 6'3", I'd be in the NBA. I'd be in the NBA. I was 6, I'd be in the NBA. I'm letting you know right now. And I'm not just talking about because of whatever skill I have or don't have or nothing like that. I'm talking about because of my work ethic. Real quick before I leave, I didn't start playing basketball until I turned about 14, 15 years old, right? I was going into high school, and I was like, damn, I'm going to high school. I can't not know how to play basketball because everybody's gonna laugh at me. I can't be the only black guy that don't know how to play basketball. So I took the whole entire summer off between, some of y'all call it middle school, we call it junior high school, to high school. I took the whole summer off. I didn't do nothing. I woke up at 8 o'clock every morning, sometimes before. I worked out in the crib. I went to the freaking park by myself. I shot around for like 4 or 5 hours by myself until people started coming to the park. When people started coming to the park, then I started playing a little because those were the guys that really wasn't that good, so I could play with them. When they got like around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I go to the big park and back at Yankee Stadium, and I just sit there and I used to just watch people play so I could understand the game, because I knew nothing about basketball, so I could understand the game. I'm telling you right now, if I would have been like 6'2", 6'3", I'd be in the NBA. A lot of shit is just work ethic. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all including myself, we could be doing a lot of shit that we want to do, a lot of shit that we want to do, but we don't because, you know what I'm saying, because you got to put that time in. So whatever it is that y'all want to do, just put that time in. Everything is achievable. You understand what I'm saying? All you got to do is put that time, put that work in. That's it. I could have still put that work in. You understand what I'm saying? Not for nothing, but by the time I actually went to high school, the coach saw me, my first year of high school, the coach saw me, the coach asked me to try out. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I had like shit going on in my own household. You understand what I'm saying? Like I didn't grow up in like I didn't grow up like some of y'all where everything was peaches and cream. So I had shit going on in my own household. So I just didn't think that I had time. You understand what I'm saying? But I did, but I just didn't think that I did. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, no, I'm saying, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, the coach, no, I'm saying that if I was tall, I would have went for it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would have absolutely went for it. You understand what I'm saying? Just, I was the height that I was, and I could have still went and played. Don't get me wrong. I'm about the same height as Allen Iverson. Me and Allen Iverson about the same height. Allen Iverson is not 6'1". Everybody think Allen Iverson's 6 foot, 6'1". He's not. Allen Iverson's like 5'10", 5'11". That's how tall I am. I could have been there. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, if I was taller, I would have went for it. I just didn't. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't important to me. It wasn't something. I didn't grow up wanting to be a rapper. You understand? I mean, I didn't grow up. I know nobody. Well, I do. I know quite a few. I'm just saying, like, that's how terrible. Like, I grew up in the. I don't really want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? But a lot of people that grew up hard grew up a lot easier than me. I'm not saying I grew up easier than you. I'm not saying I grew up easier than Joe Smo. I'm just saying, like, my house was tumultuous. I had a tumultuous household also. I always thought I was gonna be a rapper. So even when the coach asked me about that, because you gotta understand, we had deals on the table. Like, we had hip hop deals on the table. Like, we had people that was in communications with labels and stuff like that. I always thought I was gonna be a rapper. So when he came to me and was asking me about the basketball thing, I just didn't really take it seriously because I always thought I was gonna be a rapper. I was, if not the best rapper in my neighborhood, in the top 3. I think I was the best personally, and I know other people who also thought that at that time I was probably most likely the best. In my school, I was the absolute best rapper. It wasn't even close. I used to eat niggas in the hallway all day long, freestyle off the top of the head. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so I never thought I was gonna I was like, I'm a rapper. I'm not a basketball player. I just know how to play basketball, so I never really took it seriously. But if I would have been taller, I would have took it seriously. I would have been like, you know, I'm gonna put this rap thing on the back burner, and I would have went out for the basketball. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't have to be X amount of height to be a basketball player. Freaking, a lot of people don't know this, but Isaiah Thomas that plays in the NBA right now, he's not even 5'10". That nigga like 5'7", 5'8". Like, that nigga's short. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if I was taller, I wouldn't have been going so hard to become a rapper. I would have did something different. Anyway, look, I love y'all. I gotta go. I hope everybody comes back. I'm gonna preview the Battlefront 2 at about 9:30. I don't know how long it's gonna take for the damn game to upload. Wow. Okay. Chatty says she lived World War III, and that tons of stuff happened, and she has a relative who shot her ex-husband. So I'm sorry to hear that happened, or I'm happy to hear that happened. I don't know what he did. So I'm very happy that you're fine and that you're presently fine. I mean, like, you're presently okay. I'm very happy about that. That I'm happy. But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna preview the Battlefront 2. So anybody that want to know how Battlefront 2 is, I'm gonna be previewing that game in about 45 minutes. I'm running out. I gotta go pick it up right now. Maybe I should pick up some snacks too. Maybe some snacks. I don't know. Maybe some snacks. I don't know. It's kind of late. I don't like eating after 7. But I might pick up some snacks. Anyway, I love y'all. I gotta go. Remember, stay away from the drugs. Just have a talk with your kids, man. Seriously, like, this drug shit is crazy. Especially all of your kids. You hear your kids listening to rappers and, ex-girlfriend. For shooting her husband ex. Oh, okay. So, Oh, okay. But damn, too bad she had to go to prison for that. Too bad she shot her. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I still don't know the situation. I try not to make assumptions about shit unless it's something I can make jokes about. And then I'm not really making assumptions. I'm just making jokes. This is not something I can make jokes about. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'm gonna be right back. Just give me a minute. I love all of y'all. Please be safe. And Chatty don't go nowhere. And Sandman, hope you come back too, my brother. But I know you might be busy. I'll be right back. Love y'all. I'm out.